lovely people, welcome to Zap Lady, welcome to my channel once again. And today, guess who is on that special guest seat? This pretty lady. I'm sure you also want to know more about her. You can see a guitar here, and I'm also interested to know exactly what she's been up to. So my audience would like to know, who are you? But not in an offensive way, yeah?
Oh, who am I?
Yes.
Hi everyone.
Yeah.
My name is Vlleeonharr.
Yeah.
Complicated spelling, but it's pronounced Vlleeonharr.
Yeah.
I am a young woman.
Yeah.
I am a young woman.
You can see exactly.
Years old. Yes, I'm a young woman who has many hobbies and interests. Among others, I play guitar, I sing, I play tennis, I'm a photographer as well, and yeah, I think I'm on the road to being an academic. I love academics. So
Wow.
that's
Wow.
one of it.
So what drives your passion in photography?
Photography, I think just beauty and nature around us. Like it's so, like for example, right now you look beautiful. I think just having that as a moment just drives my thing for wanting to be a photographer, because it's like beauty is everywhere, and if you can just encapsulate it into like just one moment in a picture or video, and I think that's just the beauty of photography and why I love it.
Okay, so now she's a lady with a lot of passion. So photography is one, music, she plays the instrument, and she's also a tennis. She plays tournament, right?
Here and there, yes.
Here and then. So
well, I tutor music as well.
she also tutors music. Wow. So I think maybe at the description I will drop her contact, so that if you want her to teach you anything in music, she will definitely teach you. But of course, you know, sometimes they say talk is cheap. Can we see, for us to go in further in our conversation, maybe we want to see her play the instrument and sing something for us, then it will usher us into our discussion. So can you take the guitar?
I don't even know what song to sing. Let's see. We'll do a simple song. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite ones.
Okay.
Don't ask me what you know is true. Don't have to tell you how I love your precious heart. I was standing, you were there, two worlds collided,
Oh my God.
and they could never, ever tear us apart. I'll end it there.
I'm speechless. Wow. The good voice and the instrument. How long did it take you to learn how to play the guitar?
Actually, not so long. Well, okay, yes, it took me long. I started playing in grade 11. So I'd say I've been playing for over 7 years now. But also, I think just to get a segue, I think it only takes as long as how much time you put into it. So, like, in as much as I've been playing for so long.
She's just, I'm speechless. Now my thoughts are just blank. I have to bring myself back. I have to bring myself back and then see where I'm going to take it from. Wow.
Ooh.
So you teach students how to play the guitar?
A guitar and piano.
And piano?
Yes, keyboard type, more keyboard over piano. But yes.
And the song that you sang, is it your own song?
That's not my own song. I haven't released anything yet, but I'm hoping beginning of next year I can start releasing my own stuff. But that is Never Tear Us Apart by In Excess. It's an old band.
Okay,
older than me, but I love the song.
Yeah, I also love the song. Wow. Yeah. And then I also checked on her Instagram, because before I have to have this conversation with her, I needed to know a little bit about her. And then on her Instagram page, she does covers. And these covers you do, I mean, they are your own songs that you produce.
Well, I produce the covers myself.
Wow.
Obviously, it's covers of other artists.
Okay.
Some people ask me, could you please sing me this song? And then I'll just do a cover. My latest cover, I covered Rihanna's Lift Me Up. My sister begged me since the song got released. And I was like, you know what? Okay, yes, I'll do it. So I produced that. I recorded it at home and produced it myself.
Wow. Can we, because I think today I'll be doing less talk. We're going to do more singing and playing the...
You want to hear it?
Yes, I want to hear.
So this is Rihanna,
Yeah.
Lift Me Up from Wakanda.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Lift me up, hold me down, keep me close, safe and sound, burning in a hopeless dream. Hold me when you go to sleep. Keep me in the warmth of your love when you depart. Keep me safe, safe and sound. Lift me up, hold me down, keep me close, safe and sound.
Oh. No. How come you have a lot of passion? Whatever you're doing, you do it with playing tennis, the guitar, the piano, and the singing. How come you are good at all this? Is it possible to be good at a lot of things?
You know, they say, jack of all trades, a master of none,
Yeah.
is still better than a master of none.
None.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think what drives me is that, I mean, I don't know when I'm going to die, not to make this interview sad, but the brevity of life, I think, is what pushes me to want to, like, try to at least fulfill a bit of the potential that I think I have. And right now, I still think that I'm not even scratching the surface. So I think one thing that really pushes me to do more is the brevity of life. Like, tomorrow's not promised. So I'd rather find out what I can do today and try to push that and not influence, but share whatever I can bring to the table and to the world with whoever I can bring it to while I still can. Because I don't just want to be remembered, be like, oh, do you remember Leona? Yes, she was alive, young girl. Sad that she's gone. At least there's going to be something to...
blueprint, something
Exactly.
to be remembered
A memory,
for.
even if it's just a memory remembered by one person. It's just...
Potential. You know, you just said life is not as short, right? And you want to explore all the potential there is, and you give it your all.
Yeah.
Can you take us through a typical day in Leona, right? Is it
Leona?
Leona's,
Yes.
yeah.
Let's say a typical weekday.
Yeah.
I wake up, hopefully on time. If I'm waking up on time, I wake up at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
I make sure I'm out of, 5:30 to 6, prepare, get to work, and then a full day of work. And then after work, depending on the day, I'll either go to tennis, go give my lessons, or go do some academic work. And of course, there's some reading and listening to music. And at the end of the day, I'll try to practice my guitar as well and record a cover. So it all depends on a day.
So
and
the
how hectic
24
it
hours in natural sense is not enough for you.
It really isn't. You know, I've been telling people this year, I was like, okay, they're like, what do you want for Christmas? I'm like, I will ask for 36 hours in a day. But even that, I don't think is going to be enough.
Yeah, because she keeps herself busy. And for me, I just want to find out from her, why has she decided to keep herself busy?
Sitting at home is not nice. Or just sitting. I think when you sit, you become stale. And no one likes stale bread.
And no one likes stagnant water. As
No,
they say,
not at
stagnant water what stinks.
Exactly. And they say, if the water's calm, there's danger in there.
Exactly. So it must be bubbly.
It must be bubbly.
And I think I find some element of me in her. And as a big sister,
Yes.
that's why, you know, the reason why I've become so blank or speechless is that I'm just seeing myself in her, but I think she has channeled hers through other ways. Mine is also different, and my YouTube is also one of the things that I'm exploring, just to keep me busy, and I don't want to be a stagnant what I
No,
think.
you really
Yeah.
don't. Especially when there's so much potential
Yeah,
that each and every
exactly.
one of us have. You don't just want to sit at home and not explore that. And only maybe even the day before you die, realize that, wow, I can sing. Wow, I could have learned this.
Yeah,
Wow, I could have.
exactly.
Shoulda, coulda, wouldas.
Don't play the regret card, and this is what she's trying to say.
Basically, don't play the regret card.
Just explore.
Explore, explore, explore.
Wow. What message would you give to young ladies like your type? Or not? I mean, apart from the young ladies, we can also advise any youth. I mean, because what you are doing, I don't know where you take your inspiration from, honestly. Because as young as you are, and you're taking up all this.
I think for one, inspiration is to not find myself where I was yesterday. I don't want to see myself at the same place.
Please, can you repeat that? Can you look into the camera and say exactly this word? I want to hear it verbatim again.
I do not want to see myself tomorrow where I was yesterday. Progress. And the one driving factor would be that the world is moving, times are changing. You don't want to be caught in the same place that you were yesterday when it's 300 years later. So words for the youth. Learn a skill. Skill yourself up. I think that's a very one important thing. Especially in an economy, let's talk general life. Jobs aren't secured. Jobs aren't guaranteed. A nice life isn't guaranteed. And a nice life won't come to you if you're sitting at home. And I think that's what everyone knows. So learn a skill. I think that's the one tip that I would, in my short life, I'd say, if there's one tip that I'm going to give anyone, learn a skill. Whether it's learning the guitar, learning tennis, learning how to do photography, learning how to edit videos.
Like I am doing.
Exactly. Because from everything, from every skill, you can always draw a career from it. You can teach guitar, you can coach tennis, you can teach music, you can gig, you can aspire to be a musician and aspire to better yourself and do anything not to be caught where you were yesterday.
You know, I'm so much amazed with all the wisdom that is coming out of you. Was it something that your parents taught you, or you learned it by yourself?
Sure, my parents played a major role growing up. They were always there for me, always supported me with whatever I did. And also I'd say they taught me to be independent, especially my father. Once he teaches you something, tomorrow you're doing it on your own.
Wow.
He's not going to be like, hold your hand for the rest of the year. Once you learn something once, you should only be able to be taught something once and then be able to figure it out if you didn't grasp it the next time. So I think my parents would have been like the greatest factor in why I am today. And also just being a curious person. It's like the world is your oyster, but we don't know what's within each and every corner. So I think just having curiosity, because we're all different.
Yeah.
And I think I find the world through asking questions, and asking questions not just about the world but of myself, and being like, oh wait, there's a corner there, can I fit in there? What's behind that corner? What's in the nook? What's in the cranny? Basically, yes.
But there's this assertion that curiosity kills the cat. Are you not scared that being curious will kill you?
Oof, let it kill. No.
Let it kill. I think what she meant to say is let it kill her in the positive way.
No,
not
definitely.
literally.
I mean, also, if curiosity kills me, at least I'll know what killed me.
At least you tried.
Exactly. But also, just to be serious on that, curiosity killed the cat. I think when you're curious, you know what to be curious about, and you know when not to push further. For example, I can ask you but just knowing your boundaries will not get you killed by curiosity. So knowing your boundaries is an important thing, especially when you're a curious human being, because you don't want to be caught in a situation that is too dangerous just because you were inquisitive about nothing. And because your lives are valuable. You cannot get a new life tomorrow. So set boundaries and stick to them.
I have a feeling that even though she's young, if you believe in reincarnation, I think she's an ancestor that has reappeared because the wisdom she's spewing out, honestly. For a young girl, a lot of young girls today will be playing on her smartphone. Since I've known her, I hardly see her just playing with her phone. She's either what she even left out. You're also good in drawing.
Oh, yes,
you left that out.
Oh, I did leave that out because I don't draw enough. But I think I'm decent drawing. I'm decent at drawing. So yeah, I think that's one of the things that I do. I draw. I draw.
So I think in all this conversation that we are having, I think what I take from her is live life to the fullest. Be curious. Being curious, you must know what your boundaries. Know where to stop and know where to start. Know where to retreat and know where to go forward to pursue.
Exactly.
I'm so much impressed. I think I will be following her, and then I will show you with time when she's playing a tournament and when there is a musical concert, so that you hear that you get to see that whatever she's telling us here, of course she has demonstrated it with the guitar, you saw it. So I would like to say that if you are interested to learn an instrument, I would recommend, and even learn how to sing. I'm sure you also mentor people on
Yes,
singing as
vocal
well.
coaching a little, although that one is tough because sometimes people can. I think everyone can sing, eh?
Yeah, the voice,
But
how to
also,
pitch.
another tip.
Yeah.
If you're not good at something, find something else. No, I mean, give yourself a time frame when
Yeah.
you're learning something.
Yeah.
And when you find out, good, I know, man, this thing is not working. Don't push. You can push it
Yeah.
on the side,
Yeah.
but keep moving forward. You can't just
Stick to
stick to one thing with the determination of turning water into wine.
Yeah.
No,
Wow.
move forward.
Move forward. You
Yes.
cannot turn water into wine. This is one of the catchphrases that I've gotten from her. Wow.
So much, yes. But
Yeah.
vocal coaching, yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Anything else you want to say before we end the interview?
Read. Books are amazing.
Wow.
I am a
Read.
librarian, so I'd say I advocate for reading.
Wow.
Teach yourself to just take, even if it's like reading one page a day of a story,
Yeah.
whether it's fiction, fact, whether it's a newspaper, but read.
Read. This is where we bring the interview to a close. On that note, Zop Lady would like to say a big thank you for watching and coming along with this beautiful journey, beautiful lady I have in front of me. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about who Zop Lady.
Yes.
But before I let her go, my tradition is to show my guests, because I'm in a foreign land and I'm from Ghana, and I have to also demonstrate to them how Ghanaians do certain things. So I'm going to show her the Ghana handshake. Yes. Checking if she's strong.
Okay.
I can say she's strong, and then we're going to snap. Yes.
That's pretty cool.
This is how we say hello to our friends, our family members.